Hello, Orangewood families, and welcome to this year's Back to School Night. I am Mrs. Brown. I am your school principal, and I'm so excited to welcome you back to school tonight. Back to School Night will take place tonight from 5:30 to 7. At 5:30, we will be open to sell food, and we will also have the Kona Ice truck out here. We will also be checking out Chromebooks for students to use while at home. And we will also have an attendance booth for your chance to win a raffle, and we'll also have some free resources out for you to collect. School business gates open at 7:35 and close at 7:55. Please make sure to have your students here every day on time. All students get breakfast in the classroom, and all students also receive a free lunch. Every Thursday, school gets dismissed 30 minutes early, TK and Kinder at 1:05, and grades 1 through 4 at 1:35. Parents must check in through the front office. We cannot have any parents on campus that have not been raptured or fingerprinted, so please make sure you check in with the front office before coming onto campus. Also, please make sure that the front office has all of your correct information, such as phone number and address, especially if you have moved. Please make sure to update that phone number and address. Here's a list of our teachers. In our TK and kindergarten classes, we have Mrs. Blanco, Miss Sarabia, and Miss Moreno, which is on the old kindergarten yard. And then we have Miss Selvey, Miss Ahmed, Miss Gonzalez, and Miss Campbell over in our new kindergarten wing. In first grade, we have Mr. V, Mrs. Lockett, Mrs. Lindsay, Mrs. Campazano, and Mrs. Stockton. In second grade, we have Mrs. Sines, Mrs. Gago, Mrs. Reyes, Mr. Arambula, and Mrs. Houston. In third grade, we have Mr. Morbeck, Mrs. Knight, Mrs. Combs, Mrs. Cortez, and Mrs. Kraus. In fourth grade, we have Miss Rodriguez, Mrs. Campbell, Mrs. Lopez, Mrs. Roxas, and Mrs. Cavazos. Here are the room numbers in case you need them. We also have our special ed staff, Mrs. Harmon and Mrs. Clark. We have Mrs. Blaisdell helping us out as an administrator on special assignment and helping me out as a VP. We have Mrs. Carson, who is our school psychologist and also helping us with special ed. We have Mrs. Gonzalez, who's our counselor, Miss Miller, who's our reading specialist, Mrs. Dane, who's our intervention specialist, and Mrs. Deb Stone, who's our district nurse, and Mr. Dave Lawson, who's our campus supervisor and also helps out with our attendance. Orangewood is a Title I school. That means we receive some federal funding to make sure that the money is used to target students to meet proficiency. So things that we have in place for that is that we have ordered supplemental reading materials, we have teacher trainings, we have an additional instructional aids, and we have hired extra reading and intervention specialists to help us with this task. Here's some ways that you can get connected. Aries has an online parent portal via your computer or smartphone where you can access your students' data, grades, and attendance. Our PTC is looking for new volunteers. So if you're interested in helping out our parent club, make sure to check with them. We're also trying to reopen our parent center. It's a great resource for our parents that will offer multiple opportunities for literacy, parenting, and any other service that you may need. And also starting this month and into next month, we're going to start collecting candy donations for our annual trunk or treat. That's something that our teachers and our PTC puts on for the community, and it is one of our most attended events. And so we go through a lot of candy. Attendance, our daily goal is 97%. Remember to call and clear a student's absence. 3 or more absences will result in a truancy letter, and that can lead to our attendance review board. So make sure that we're calling and clearing those absences and sending kids to school when they're able to make it. Our goal for this year is to create a community-driven environment to promote student success and build upon the things that we have in place, and also bring more family and student engagement back to Orangewood. Some of the things that we look to do is sports for learning, family nights, First Friday activities, raffles, awards, our PBIS incentives, and much more. Also, Orangewood is also trying to decrease our chronically absenteeism rate by 10%. What's new? All our bathrooms at Orangewood have been remodeled. All the toilets are new, the flooring's new, the stalls are new. As you can see from the exterior of the school, we're starting to get paint so that we match the new kinder wing. Coming soon, we're supposed to be getting a new digital marquee so that we can put important events up digitally so that parents can stay connected. We're getting new cafeteria tables, and we've also added additional security cameras around the school. We are so excited to welcome you tonight. We will have 2 sessions, the first session starting at 6 p.m. and the next session starting at 6:30. Please make sure that you come and see me if you have any questions. I am here to serve you and help. And I just hope that you guys have a great school year.